we bring you your finest celebrities, latest show reviews, celebrity gossip, classy interviews, political updates, only on UGTV Daily.
I want to thank the science team for developing this solution. But I think the last time I listened to a presentation of the solution, I can see progress.
Thank you.
And personally, I think this is a revolutionary solution that is going to change the face of the music industry in Uganda. There are a few things that need to, where we need harmony. I think that these young engineers need to sit with the UPRS for them to explain some more what this system is, and for UPRS to add where gaps exist, so that it's a system that is well done, that protects your rights very well, and that collects your money. 2, I heard the system will work with local governments in order to collect. And already I have a policy mind. I can see that there is need for dialogue, for integration between copyright and local government laws. Maybe URSB can help in thinking, looking at the law, the local government law, that law that gives local governments the power to do trading licenses, and the copyright law, to see how the integration can happen.
Yes.
Because for me, this system should work. There should not be a legal barrier. At least the technology part, these people have made progress. We also need to make progress on the legal
side.
On the legal side.
Thank you.
The other issue, currently, URSB is working on the regulations. And Sandy here asked a very pertinent question. What law supports the Nyange device? If a bar refuses to have it installed, what do you do? We have an opportunity, in my view, since the regulator is working on the regulations. For us from the book side, we made a proposal that the regulations under enforcement should include something on authentication devices. Authentication devices include holograms. In my view, they include things like Nyange device, because the purpose of the Nyange is to authenticate, is to show that this is Kenzo's music which was played here. So, my request to URSB for them to make consideration of whether the Nyange device can be included in the regulations, especially under enforcement, as one of the authentication devices. Nyange, holograms, and all the other things that are used to authenticate, so that we have a legal basis to really force the bars to comply. Otherwise, we cannot allow a system where some people comply and others don't. And all of you need to really tell URSB that this is a very important provision that should be in the regulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Baganda Wafaba URSB, he was not asking questions, he was suggesting and giving his comments, which I find very important, that are included in the that are included in the what? In the regulations. Uncle Michael.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm called King Michael, King of the Dancehall. My question, again, Eddy abakulu aba science n'ekibiina kyaffe kino ekya UNMF nti mwayise ba leaders okuva mu regions ez'enjawulo okujja wano representinga bayimbi bannaffe. Kyembuuza nti bano bakulu baffe aba science wanaabeerawo chance okuba nti batuuka mu regions z'abayimbi bannaffe bano bannyonnyole abayimbi ba mu regions ezo ekintu kino, because bano ba leaders ebintu ebimunyonyodde bingi nnyo tebasobola binyonyola bayimbi banaba bazzeeyo ewaabwe.
A simple answer to that question is yes. Tugezaako okulaba nga tukola ekisoboka internally ne president waffe okulaba nga embeera eno yeeyongera ate mu regions endala nga bwe twakola ku Sako Revolving Fund okuba nti erina okugendayo abantu bannyonnyola ebintu bino babitegeere mu region ye.
Just to associate our leaders in this AGM to introducing, and then after we shall go to the regions. Because in Gabolabi, bayina wide of bayingiddemu nembulamu katono kati bajja omuntu nanyinyonyola mu lunnamasaka. So we shall go to the regions.
Bana tweyanza nnyo tweyanzege omuntu yenna ng'olina ekibuuzo atini omuntu abuuza webale nnyo katuleko obuze for
nze kankole bwe nti kati nga MC w'omukolo guno enjala yatubyedde fe abazidda ssaawa 4 kati kansimbyeyo omukulu ono ali ku boodi ya UPRS bw'amala ngenda kusabira abantu abalinga Big Eye balokoke baleme kukola kyabadde ayogerako ekyo. Nafuna feedback jangu wana mzee ogenda kulokoka tugenda.
First of all, I commend the job well done.
Thank you.
My question is very simple to the team. How pluggable is the system to other players? How readily pluggable is the system to other players?
How pluggable katuka kati kanatuka mabali yo guru actually wana abuza wali elimbo would they be in bars in Karamoja?
How pluggable?
The system is pluggable for as long as you
Feedback.
follow the right procedures and it's in a mandate. For example, like you saw the system works with NERA, that's an integration. We are in line with URSB. There's also be an integration and we provide all endpoints for as long as they are public. For example, if you need to understand the analytics for all Ugandans, how the music is playing, we provide an API for that. It's free, it's for public consumption. And also to answer Mr. Big Eye on the other one, on addition, if you do that, the system actually will flag that there is something, we call it fishy, going on. So if you consistently do that, we call it a pattern. The system follows your patterns and understands for each play locations, there is different patterns that you've been doing. So if in case anything changes, that's when we alert, it alerts, automatically alerts the rest. Yes.
Exactly. Though the other thing before you go, there is a question that was asked by Omega here. These devices on the system, it shows there is one in Nankurabye, there is one in Ue, and they are live. Now, what happens when one is off? What do you do? What if the owner refuses to switch it on or whatever it is? So what do you do? How do you detect that this one is not on so that an artist does not miss? Perfect.
So, co-admin side, whenever a device gets anything, you've tampered with it, it has gone off. Because wevaako era tulaba nti evuddeko. So if it goes beyond the expected time, it shows that this device is disconnected or has a problem, and an inspector is sent to that location to see that it's worked upon. Yeah. Banaye tweyanza nnyo. UNMF offices zigule. Feel free to ask anytime, any questions. Our phones are open, our emails are open. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala.
Munansonyiwa mwe mwampa obwa chair, so mwe mwampa obuyinza obw'entala tinga buli kaseera ne mbanga nyingira mbata. Thank you so much. Webale omukolo okoze bulungi. Martin, thank you so much. Mukubireko Martin mu ngalo. I think he has tried. So I want to thank everyone. Naye nga tetunaba kugenda mbadde neetaagayo just 2 comments from Grace Nakimera wanda jana katono then ne mwami Wasula naye tuwa ekigambo nga kimwaze senior then utusabire tugende. Lwaki? Because we have come a long way as a music industry. Wabaddewo okulwanagana kungi, waliwo pulling strings here and there, structures zaali zikoma Kampala, but now we have representatives from all over the country. Era abasajja bali be mulabye, some of them they are chairs and they are the ones who sit on executive. Betutuula nabo wano ne tubaako engeri gye tukola ki gye tuteesa. So nyongera calling for unity and harmony in the case of anything. Nga waliwo omuntu yenna atali happy somewhere, ngali part of the industry, the office is widely open. You can come here at the UNMF ne tutereeza ensonga zaffe as music. Tetwagala kuleka muntu yenna mabega, twagala kutambulira wamu. Wabeerayo any music group, any idea, any what, you just come here, let us resolve the matter so that tusobola okuhavinga industry eri ewamu nga tweyagaliza okulaba nti at least we achieve the goal. Tuveyo tubadde tujje wano ate tufune brighter future even for the upcoming ones. Thank you so much. Era nga tuketalinga ne ku basiniya baffe okulaba nti bafuna obwenkanya mu works zaabwe. So mwebale nnyo madam. You say something. Then katufune mwami Wasula. Grace ayimirire wano ku lw'abasiniya naddala abakyala because she's really a role model that need to say something.